Hey guys, I got a stack of shirts here, which are all from Loot Gaming, which I've been getting for about 2 years now. And I was going to show my collection because you can see it's quite a few, one per month. The one I'm wearing is from this last month's June 2018. It's Castlevania theme for anyone who recognizes it. And I just did an unboxing of it actually, so there's a video of the whole thing, what came with it, if you want to check it out. These aren't in any particular order. I don't remember the order of them, and I don't even really remember the theme for every box I've ever got, but I'll just go and show all the shirts that I've gotten over the last couple years. So obviously this is Tron. I don't remember the theme. It must have been like futuristic or something, but it's a pretty cool shirt. And there's nothing on the back. This one's for Destiny 2. So this is already kind of old too. It just shows the three main classes you can pick from the game. Just says Destiny, and again, there's nothing on the back. This is a Street Fighter for Street Fighter 5. It just says fight. You can kind of see some of the characters where you can Zangief some of the main characters over the franchise's history. Again, the back is clear. This was 2 months ago crate, Overwatch. It has kind of a montage of all the characters from the game. On the back it says Overwatch Anniversary. This is Fallout. I think this was for Fallout 4. It has all the Pit Boys, all the different perks on it. It's kind of a cool shirt, and the back's blank. This was the shirt I was talking about that I actually bought off eBay because I wanted it. So, you know, it's Crash Bandicoot. Greetings from Insanity Beach. It's for the remake they just did last year with all three of them on one disc. The back's blank, but I like the color, and I always liked Crash Bandicoot when I was younger. This is for Zelda Breath of the Wild. Again, I don't remember the theme of the box, but it's a pretty cool shirt too. My oldest son's really into Zelda. This is Shadow of War. It says right on it. It's a Loot Crate exclusive apparently, but I like it. The back's clear. I like how it just shows kind of the Witch King on it. This is the only long sleeve shirt in the whole out of everyone I've ever gotten. It's for Assassin's Creed Black Flag. The back's blank, but it's actually one that's more than just a shirt with a design on it. It's colored differently and stuff, and it's long sleeved. This one's for Resident Evil 7. That's the house that the game takes place in. And then the back says Resident Evil Biohazard, which everyone knows that's the Japanese name for the franchise. This was for, I remember it was the demon theme, but I don't remember how long ago it was. But it's obviously Diablo, which I imagine most people know what Diablo is. This looks like the image from the first one, but the most recent one is the third one, which is actually not even that new anymore. This is another Destiny one. It has the ghost. I think that's what it's called, the little thing that follows you around, talks to you. Apparently there's a huge hole in it. I don't remember that being there, but nothing on the back. This is Call of Duty World War II, which is the last Call of Duty game that I think has came out. It just shows the tank and some of the soldiers. The back's just black. This one's for, let me open that up a little bit. It's for Dishonored 2. So it's like a wanted sign for the main character. Or was this for Dishonored 1? It might have been Dishonored 1. I can't remember now. It could have been, it's kind of old. But it just kind of says, we want to get him for this much coin if you capture him. The back's clear. This is, what is this one? This is another Zelda one. It's just some of the enemies from the game. I don't remember which Zelda it's based off of though. But you can see some skeletons and other monsters that you fight. This one is Conquer. it doesn't have, so everyone knows Mr. Pooh. So he's only on the label instead of being on the actual shirt, which most people probably would have thought was funnier, but there's some of the other bosses throughout the game. This is for Far Cry Primal, which is already a couple years old. It just shows a saber tooth, a woolly mammoth, and then that's you, the main character, which you know, in the game, you can tame them and summon them and stuff. The back's blank. So this one isn't a Loot Gaming shirt, but I threw it in here anyways. So this was for Mighty Number 9, and the only way to get it was if you backed at, I think it was $60 what I backed at, which that was back in, God, 2014 or something. That took forever to come out, and everyone knows the game sucks, but the shirt I think is cool, has cool artwork. And so I just threw that in so people could see it, because I don't know how many of these were actually ever made. This one's a couple months old. This is based off the new God of War, so Norse horse, because the new God of War is based off Norse mythology, and it says God of War down there, and the back's blank. This is for Mass Effect in 7, and there's really not a lot to it, but this shirt's kind of cool because it doesn't say the name of it other than on the label, so people probably won't even know what this is about if you wore it out in public. But this is like the Shepherd trilogy, not based off the brand new one that came out, which is terrible. This is for Titanfall 2, which is another multiplayer online shooter. Titanfall. That's one of the Titans you can be. The back's blank. That's a pretty cool shirt. This was the first one I ever got, so when I ordered it, I had to settle for a 3X, so you can tell it's quite large. But in the back it has the knight, and it says, "Do you even praise?" That's for the first Dark Souls, I believe. And then this one came, I don't know, it's within a year. It's for Dark Souls 3. So it shows him like praying at like a bonfire, which is kind of a cool shirt. Doesn't say the name of it other than there. And the back says Dark Souls 3. Besides shirts, which are guaranteed, every once in a while, they throw in hats. So these are the only hats I've ever gotten from the whole subscription. The first one, it looks kind of cool, but it's based off the game Lawbreakers, which was Cliffy B's own game after the guy that made Gears. The game didn't do so well, and the online servers are like dead. No one really plays it. This one's based off Team Fortress 2. I think there was 2 versions. There was a red, as the sticker shows, and I can't remember what the other color was, but this is the one I got. And then this is my favorite one. So it's just the exclamation, which everyone knows that's from Metal Gear Solid when a soldier sees you. I think it's kind of a funny hat just to have the exclamation. And then it shows on the screen whenever you get seen, the countdown, 99 seconds till they stop looking for you, as long as you're out of sight. So that's like the favorite hat I've gotten from them. Quite a bit of shirts to go through, clearly. I don't know, was that 20 or more? But if you liked what you saw, you can subscribe, and I'm gonna do more unboxings, and I have a lot more of all the years of Loot Gaming. I have my son actually has them all in his room displayed, all 24 boxes or whatever it was worth of stuff out. So maybe I should do one, I might do a video of that so people can see what actually comes with it besides just the shirts.